Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be doing a reading for the collective, High Collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing? I know y'all probably like, where that girl at this morning? Child, doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. How are you? If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. So what are we getting ready to do? Y'all, let me tell you what's been going on with this morning. There is a channeled song. Oh, now my nose is itching. And I seen an angel number right before I got on. So we're going to talk about that. So let's jump into prayer. I'll do the couple quick announcements while I'm shuffling. And we'll talk about it, okay? So let's get into it. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creators of the universe, I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot. I thank you for this time, y'all. I thank you for me to be able to spend time with the collective. I ask for clear, honest messages without any interference at all. For the collective of all 12 zodiac signs. What is it that you got for the collective this morning, Holy Spirit? By way of Holy Spirit, what do you have, Father, for us? What is it that we need to know? I thank you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So shall it be. So shall it be. Okay, so let's talk about it. Angel number that I saw this morning, and I will be putting it down in the description box. The angel number that I seen was 1, 2, 3, 4. What does that mean? It encourages a step-by-step approach to achieving your goals, indicating that financial stability and success are within reach. It is also hinting that step-by-step progression towards your ultimate dreams and goals. So somebody is getting ready to reach their goals. Financial stability and their success is definitely within reach. This was a step-by-step process. For some of y'all, slow and steady won the race. You had to take your time. This was not a fast race, and you just had to do one thing: be consistent. And a lot of you all have done that. Now, that's one of the things that was going on, with this morning. Now, we'll talk about the channel song in just a second. So, I don't know what you all have been doing as far as thinking, we're coming to the end of the year. We're in Capricorn season. Happy birthday out to all the Capricorns. We are in Capricorn season right now, and we're coming to the close of 2024, and we're getting ready to walk into 2025. Now, I believe the new year really starts in March in Aries season, the real new year, but 2024 is closing. And so what I've been doing most of this morning, since I didn't jump on, I could have jumped on. I woke up at like 12. And at first I felt like doing a reading. Then I was like, no, I just sat around, thought, I stayed up for about an hour. Cut some of the frizz off of my hair. And then I went back to bed. Then I got up on time. I woke up about 5 or 6, and I could have jumped on and did the reading then. But instead, I was piddling around, just thinking about, all the lessons I had learned from 2024. I started the year off in a relationship, and not quite 6 months in, a little less than 6 months in, I ended up being single, and I was just taking it all in. Like, what did I learn from 2024? All the things that I had gone through in 2024. You know what I'm saying? What's spiritual? And I asked God to bring more things to remembrance that I went through. You know what I'm saying? Because there has been a tremendous amount of growth for me spiritually in 2024. And so I was just thinking about that and what I want my 2025 to look like. And so I don't know if that's something some of you all have been doing. Sometimes people come up with New Year's resolutions. I don't really do New Year's resolutions so much as I have a ultimate goal for the entire year. So I was just talking to God and my spiritual team a lot this morning before I got on about, what I want 2025 to look like. You know what I'm saying? And just expressing a great deal of gratitude for all the things that they taught me in 2024. I went through a lot of spiritual warfare. I had a lot of battles. I had a lot of people trying to knock me off my square. But because I have so much spiritual protection and love by the Almighty, I I kept standing strong, and so I didn't want to put my makeup on. I'm glad I didn't, because I went into the ugly cry. I tell y'all all the time, I can think about the goodness of the Most High, and I will break down. Thinking about him, thinking about the goodness of the Most High and my spiritual team. So that's what I was doing this morning. Now, let's get into this reading, and let's talk about what's getting ready to happen in this reading. Now, y'all, there is a channel song. So as I was sitting in the bathroom, like I often do, because I got a hairstyling chair in my bathroom. So I was sitting in there with my cup of coffee, trying to debate, am I going to put my makeup on yet, or, go do my prayer. I ended up going to do the prayer. But anyway, I'm sitting in this styling chair, because y'all know I did hair for 20 years, so I still got all my stuff. So I'm sitting in this styling chair in my bathroom, and I'm just sitting there with my little cup of coffee, just thinking. And then I hear this song, and y'all want to hear this song? I've been thinking about you. Y'all know that song? I've been thinking about you. Somebody been thinking about you, baby. And I pulled it up because I was like, who the hell? I know this song. I hear it all the time. I've been thinking about you. But I don't know who sings it. I didn't know none of the rest of the lyrics. So let's talk about that before we jump into the reading. So it says, we must have been stone crazy when I thought we were just friends. We must have been stone crazy when I thought this is what this person is saying to you, collective, when I thought we were just friends, because I miss you, baby. And I've got those feelings again. And I guess I'm all confused about you. I feel so in love. Oh, baby, what can I do? Because I've been thinking about you. And then they go on to say, I've been thinking about you like 3 or 4 times. Now, then it says, suddenly we're strangers and I watch you walking away. She was one of my temptation. Oh, I did not want her to stay. Deep down, I'm still confused about you. And oh, yes, baby, I feel so in love. Oh, baby, what can I do? Because I have been thinking about you. And then they repeat the hook again. So here it's saying that somebody is confused to think that y'all two were just friends. And they're telling you, they're admitting that they had a little temptation. Somebody went off to another. It looks like a masculine is talking to a feminine in the song. Doesn't have to be when we're talking about you all. So somebody is saying they went towards some temptation who they feel like they didn't want this person to stay. And deep down now they're confused because now they may have found themselves with that temptation and you're nowhere in the picture. Now, this person is saying they're confused about you and all they do is think about you. Now, this is what it says in between the lyrics. There's other lines. It says, I got you on my mind. I've been thinking about you. What good is it being here without you? So somebody is thinking about you and they're saying, what good is it even being here if I don't have you? Okay, I want to know. I feel so in love. Oh, baby, what can I do? I have been thinking about you. And then it says, oh, baby, I can't get you out of my mind. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. You read me, baby. I think about you all the time. So somebody feels like you know the real them. You can read them like the back of your hand. And now all they do is sit up and think about how they got you on their mind. Morning, noon, and night. Somebody has been thinking about you. So let's get into it, Spirit. Let's see what Spirit has for us, shall we? Spirit, what do you got for the collective? Somebody's been thinking about you. Let's jump into it. And I will probably put a timestamp in the description box. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Okay, everything is in reverse. First of all, that's number 1. Everything is in reverse. We're starting off with the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse. Let me show you Queen of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. And the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so somebody said they've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. All right, Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody lied because the Queen of Swords is a deceiver. She's a liar. She's somebody who has a little bit of a chip on her shoulder, definitely has an attitude. This person could be a real moody poo child, cut you down like that with them words, right? So somebody has lied, and now because they have lied and their speech, now they might not get their ultimate happiness off the ground. So something here where they're no longer going towards their ultimate happiness because they're not getting it off the ground. And it could have something to do with the fact that they lied. Okay, so now not only are they not going towards their ultimate happiness, now they're not in a relationship because the Hierophant is in reverse. So something in a relationship ended and somebody is out here just doing their own thing. And all they keep thinking about is how they want to relieve a burden. Somebody is free, or they want to be free, but yeah, somebody is not getting something off the ground when it comes towards going towards their happiness. They feel like they can't get their happiness off the ground, and part of it is, it looks like to me somebody wants to free themselves from a relationship or a partnership with this Hierophant next to the 10 of Wands in reverse. So somebody is feeling stuck, and it could be, if we go back to the song, this person said that they've been thinking about you. They went towards their temptation, and they had no intentions on staying with this temptation. But apparently, this is where they found themselves, because now it looks like somebody's trying to get out of it. So let's talk about it. Let's break it all down. Let's start with the Queen of Swords and see what the Queen of Swords says. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is being clarified by the 5 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, the Justice in the upright, Ace of Wands in the upright, with the 3 of Wands in the upright. Okay, so somebody is letting me know more than anything what they want to do. If they had their choice, if they had their little magic wand with the Ace of Wands, what they would do is that if they could, they would birth the opportunity to restore your faith. They want this more than anything. They want to come in and balance things out with you. And this is clarifying the Queen of Swords. So this person lied to you, but if they had to do it all over again, they would come in with justice, and they would bring clarity and truth with that sword being upright. There's the scales here. They would make things balanced. They would try to balance things out with you. This is what they want to do. Yeah, I lied to you, but if I could do this thing over again, if I had the ability right here, right now, and I had a magic wand, I would birth balance. I would birth, this is what I want more than anything. I would birth a new opportunity where I'm coming in and I would tell you the truth instead of lying to you. See, the Queen of Swords in reverse, she is a deceiver. So this person's like, nah, if I had a magic wand, I would come in and I would tell you the truth. I would have tried to balance things out with you. I would have tried to do stuff to restore your faith. If I could, that's what I would be doing right now. And this person right now, this is what they're thinking about. But instead of taking action on this, all they're doing is waiting with the 3 of Wands in the upright. So this is when you're waiting on your ships to come in, or you're just waiting on divine timing. So somebody is thinking about, man, if I could, I would just change this whole situation around. But right now, instead of moving towards you, all they're doing is standing back and waiting. So let's talk about the next card. Remember I said they feel like they can't get this off the ground. Let's see why. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse is being clarified by the Strength in the reverse, the Magician in the upright, and the Sun in the reverse. Okay, so somebody is very, very unhappy, very, very ungrounded. They don't think that they can get, again, things off the ground. And again, if somebody had a magic wand, and normally the Magician has all the tools they need to get stuff off the ground. And again, they're telling you, if I had everything was in a perfect world right now, I would bippity boppity boo this thing and everything would be different. Because somebody is unhappy right now. They don't know how they're going to get something off the ground, and it's making them very unhappy. They feel very ungrounded in their emotions. Somebody is not happy. Actually, it's feeling to me like with the Strength in reverse and the Sun in reverse, somebody's depressed. Somebody is in a state of depression, and if they could, they would do some work. I'm telling you, this girl is holding a wand, child. If they could, they would bring harmony. See, look here. You see how she has the infinity over her head? The Strength card has also, maybe not on this one, but yes, she does. The Strength card also has an infinity. Infinite. Infinite strength, infinite possibilities, infinite amounts of love. The infinity sign means love forever. If they could, somebody would just, they would make it right. They don't know what to do. Somebody is definitely letting you know, I am depressed. I am unhappy. I want to birth something new. All I wish I could do is change how you feel. Somebody wishes that they could change how you feel. Now, you may be saying, why do they feel like they wish they could change how I feel? Because they want to restore your faith. They know you have zero faith in them whatsoever. And that's not making them happy, knowing that you don't have faith in them. So let's see what Spirit has to say about the Ten of Cups. Please clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. Please, Spirit. Ten of Cups in reverse is being clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, Wheel of Fortune upright, Four of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody feels like they're not getting their ultimate happiness. They feel like they're in an unhappy family dynamic. Everything is just shot to ish. And right now it's like somebody again is letting me know they wish that they could release a partnership. Somebody has gotten themselves into something that they want to release. And if they could, they would release the partnership they currently find themselves in, because again, Ten of Cups is talking about somebody being unhappy. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. So somebody is really, really, really emphasizing with the Strength reverse, the Sun reverse, the Ten of Cups reverse. They're in an unhappy partnership, and they want more than anything with the Four of Pentacles in reverse next to the Four of Wands and this is two fours that has to do with stability. Somebody feels unstable in a partnership and they want to let that partnership go. So somebody is financially unstable, because fours have to do with when it's in the upright, they're stable. Somebody feels like they ain't got no money. They are in an unstable partnership. And more than anything, they wish that they could let it go because they're so unhappy. They're not feeling the love in this family dynamic. And they're just like, I just want to let it go. Like, I'm really feeling like somebody is irritated even. Because, with the Queen of Swords, she's a moody poo. So somebody might be in a bad mood. They may be having some harsh speech because they're so unhappy. They're so unhappy. And they just... like, imagine you want to change stuff, but because you're so ungrounded, I tell you all the time, when you're ungrounded, you don't really have a way of putting your thoughts together to be able to carry out your plans the way that you want to. So this person in this unhappy dynamic wants to release a partnership that they have now found themselves is looking like with this third party. Okay, so because they said this was their temptation. She was never supposed to stay. But somebody is apparently with a third party and they're unhappy and all they want to do is let it go, let it go, let it go. Now, this person wishes that they could come towards you and make an offer. But the thing is, they don't have a lot to offer right now. They have more than a page to offer. They have a seed. They feel like if they came towards you, I tell you all the time, the Knight of Pentacles is my offer that goes nowhere. They think that their luck would turn around if they came towards you and made an offer. They see that maybe you have good luck. They want to come towards you and they feel like if they came towards you, things would be better, in their lives. They would have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Luck would be better. Life would be better. However, they are in the Knight of Pentacles. They don't have a lot to offer. They really don't have a seed. This seed needs to make it to the ground. You have to water this seed. You have to be able to plant the seed in the ground, give it water, give it the proper amount of sunlight in order for something to flourish. So in other words, I have to be able to feed this relationship in order for it to grow. But if you don't think the relationship can grow right now, then what are you doing? If I hold these seeds in my hand, is it going to grow? Absolutely not. So this person is holding on to a seed. They want to come towards you. They want to make an offer. Now, why do they want to make an offer? Because then that would get you off the market. Now you're taken. Can't nobody take you from me because now you're with me. Now you're not looking for someone else because now you have accepted my offer, but I don't have enough right now to make this offer go anywhere. So it's almost like somebody's putting you up on ice. I'm going to put you on ice. When I get to you, we'll make this thing grow. But right now, I don't have everything it takes to, marry you and give you the life that you want. But I want you off the market and I want you to wait. This is the hold and wait. Take the offer, but hold and wait for me to get myself together. So they want to release one person and then they want to come towards you and give you the offer of you just wait on me until I can get everything worked out. So let's talk about the Hierophant. This person, again, is emphasizing to me with a Hierophant in reverse next to this 10 of Wands. They want to release a partnership. They want to go off and do their thing. Okay? Or actually, maybe they want you to release being single. Because the Hierophant is a person. Hierophant in reverse is about being single, child. So maybe they want you to let that go. No, that's not what it means. The Hierophant in reverse is being clarified by the Chariot in reverse. Chariot upright, 5 of Wands in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to leave some things behind to work on a better life. This person, clarifying the Hierophant in reverse is about somebody who's doing their own thing. Maybe this person at one time wanted to do their own thing, and this is how they ended up in third-party situations. But with the 5 of Wands in reverse next to the 8 of Pentacles, somebody wants to work on letting go of chaos, conflict, and competition. Somebody's ready to leave some stuff behind when it comes to, I'm tired of being out here being a wild woman, wild man. I'm tired of going after third parties. I'm tired. Somebody is tired. They're ready to leave some things behind. They're ready to work on leaving the drama. They're unhappy. Somebody is just like, I'm unhappy. And now they want to change some things. They're ready to work on, not being in chaos and conflict, not being in competition. They're ready to leave that alone because maybe when they were single, they was acting, this is how they end up with this person they end up stuck with. So let's clarify the 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse is being clarified by the King of Pentacles in the upright, the 4 of Cups in the upright, 2 of Cups. This person feels like they're closed out from your love. This person sees you as a provider. They see you as very stable. They feel like everything you touch, like you got it. You got it, child. Look at you. You're sitting on a throne. You look good. You look opulent. You look like you have not a care in the world. And somebody is seeing this and they're wanting to come towards you. And it's like, but they feel closed off. Like somehow, 10 of Wands, they want to relieve burdens because they see you're the King of Pentacles. But they feel closed off from your love. Let's talk about why this person feels closed. Oh, excuse me. There's another card out here. This person feels like they're closed off from your love and that you're out here single and independent. I look down and there goes the 9 of Pentacles must have came out. So you're out here looking single, sexy, successful. And this is a person, I tell you all the time, to me, my 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, excuse me, y'all, me and these dang sinuses. My sinuses be draining, y'all. Whew, very uncomfortable. Anyway, so, to me, I like to think of my 9 of Pentacles as not just somebody who's single, but this is somebody who is single and doing it successfully. They don't have a care in the world because they are completely healed. This is somebody who enjoys their singledom. They don't have a worry in the world. Spiritually, they're good. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. This person is happy. You see, she got a grin on her face. She got a little bird on her head. It's like, I'm just living life. And if you notice in the background, there's a lot of yellow. Yellow has to do with the I got a lot of yellow in here. Solar plexus, that's your self-confidence. That's your resilience. That's your perseverance. This is your ability to manifest your dreams and to be empowered to live the life that you want to live. And this person is doing it. They see you out here living your life. You look stable, child. This is you. Out here independent, stable, financially got it. And they want to come towards you. They want to come towards you, right? But they know that they have to release some of their old ways of being. But this person is in a commitment. They are in a commitment. They're just not in a commitment with you. And now it's looking like, and I know they are because they had that 10 of cups. They want to let that go. They want to let that go. 4 of wands. They want to let go of whatever they got themselves in. And if they got third parties on the side with this person, they want to let all this shit go. Because they want to come towards you, but they're closed off. You are closed off from this person. And somebody is not. They want to come in and exchange cups. Let's talk about why you're closed off. Let's clarify the 4 of cups. Spirit, please clarify the 4 of cups. What's going on with the 4 of cups? This person looks like they are sad, child. This person looks sad, depressed. Like they have a whole attitude. Whole attitude. Oh. Look. You see this face? Look at her face. Somebody's pouting. So we're clarifying this. The 4 of cups. Why is somebody upset? Because they want to come in and love you. But y'all on 2 different pages. Because now I got a pair out here. I got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And one of y'all wants to redo this. See, one of y'all sees the King of Cups is somebody who, when the tough gets going, he will abandon ship. Normally, a King of Cups, when he's in the upright, he's the most loving king, emotionally stable, just caring, great father figure. The man you can lean on if we're talking about a heterosexual type thing. This is somebody I can depend on. They're so loving, they're so kind. Like y'all know how y'all have. I seen the other day there was a husband. And he was playing this game with his wife, and they was just talking about take a step forward if you had this when you were growing up. Like one of the questions was take a step forward if you never had to worry about any of your utilities being cut off. He stepped forward. She didn't move. Take a step forward if you never had to worry about your parents having your cell phone bill not paid. He took a step forward. She never moved. They said, take a step forward if you ate every night. Your parents had more than enough. He took a step forward. She never moved. By the time he looked back, she was so far behind him. He looked at the camera. He looked so like he wanted to cry. He would be a King of Cups, not because he wanted to cry, but he went and he picked up his wife and he brought her to where he was. It was like, I'm not leaving my wife behind. He didn't even want to play the game no more because he didn't like how it made her feel because she didn't grow up with privilege. So that's a great example of a King of Cups. This is somebody who just looks out. They want you to be next to them. They help you. But when they're in reverse, this is a self-serving, every man for himself type of king. So this King of Cups, when the tough will get going, instead of being that man to step up, they be like, shit, I'm going over here. And they will leave. They will just up and cut out and go to the next best thing. They don't want to be around. So they will abandon ship. And not only that, this is somebody, when he's in reverse, he's not as emotionally stable. So he's out here just doing what he wants to do. He could be an instigator. You know what I'm saying? An instigator is my ish starters. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around somebody who's just starting arguments, starting fights, antagonizing people to fight each other. You don't want to be around that. So this is what a King of Cups is in reverse. But then when you got a Queen of Cups in the upright, you're talking about somebody who is loving too. When she's in the upright, she is the most loving. Come on, baby, I love you. This is a sweetheart. This is somebody who is just a heart of gold, baby. Love you, love you, love you lots. Okay? Now, somebody here wants to come back and redo it But y'all are on two different pages, because you can't have somebody who is very, very caring going to be with somebody who will leave them. So even though it's looking like y'all could have been a soulmate or twin flame type thing, because both pairs is out here, I tell you all the time, when it's one going up and one in reverse, y'all are actually more karmic. But somebody wants to redo this thing. They want to have an exchange of cups. Spirit, please clarify the King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. This King of Cups, you're at a stalemate. This King of Cups put y'all at a stalemate. They do see you as an empress. They see you as somebody who can birth new opportunities, and like you're protecting these opportunities. But this King of Cups, when they act, they have zero mercy. So you're talking about somebody who is very, and next to the Seven of Wands, this king with no mercy. This is like, I have no mercy on you whatsoever. I'm going to win no matter what. So this king may have thought that they were very, I want to say big and bad. Like they had no mercy for you. This is somebody who was just like, I'm going to win no matter what. So even if you didn't think that you were in competition with this person treated the relationship like I was in some sort of competition. Because this is winning the art of war. So you don't even see yourself. If you're the Queen of Cups, you're not going to think you're at war with your partner. But apparently this person had in their mind that y'all were, I need to be better than you. I need to be better than you. And I need to win no matter what. So somebody let their ego be their amigo. And they had no, they did it without mercy. So they wanted to win without mercy. And now you're over here, and I know this is you as the Empress. You're over here as the Empress birthing opportunities, and now y'all are at a stalemate because you have cut them off, and now they want to come back. Let's talk about this Queen of Cups. Spirit, clarify. I see why they want to come back to you, because you're the Empress. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Let's talk about her for a second. What is going on with my shuffling? Spirit. Clarify this Queen of Cups, please. This Queen of Cups, she's so sweet. I just told y'all she has a heart of gold. Okay, she's always trying to keep the peace. She always is trying to come in and be helpful, like a knight in shining armor. Hey, what do you need? Do you need anything? Clarity, truth, victory. I got it. I'll help. What do you need? You know, almost like a Queen of Pentacles, but a very sweet and kind. Oh, I love you. Okay. So they're always trying to balance things out. Yes, I'll help you. I love you. Let's balance things out. Whatever it took to balance the peace. Oh, honey. So even, you know, a Queen of Cups can deal with somebody that acts like a Queen of Swords because they're so agreeable. Which might not necessarily be a good thing. It's because you're dealing with somebody who's harsh speech. And then let's say, well, I got an attitude because of that, because of this, that, and the other. A Queen of Cups will go, okay, there's no need for you to be upset. I'm sure that there's something we can do to make this right. What would you like me to do? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Cups can be loving, not dumb, but love it. So it's like, because she's trying to keep the peace. So you got somebody who's like, let's look at this from another perspective. How can we get this to put this back on the same page? She's always coming in and approaching a situation from a place of love as a Knight of Cups. How can I approach this from a place of love to bring clarity and truth to the situation so we can get back in balance? And he's over here like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do it my way, however I want to. I'm gonna step on you however I want to, and I'm gonna do it. Ego. So you got one person approaching the situation from an ego perspective, and then you got another person who's over here. I'm not gonna lie. The feeling I'm getting is that she's trying to keep the peace so much that she's willing to be like, okay, so what do I need so you can be cool? What do you need so you can be happy? What do you need so we can get back to victory and success here? And so she's being more agreeable. You got somebody who's like, nah, my ego says I'm going to win, and you don't even know what's going on. But I'm guaranteeing you it's this king that wants this redo. Because I can't see a queen wanting to go back to somebody who was a tyrant like this. Spirit, does the King of Cups want to redo this relationship?
Okay, I found this on the web.
Somebody wants to talk to you. 1, 2, 3. Ah, Spirit did that on purpose. 1, 2, 3. Y'all, that is another progressive angel number. 1, 2, 3. Something is leading up to something. Maybe somebody's getting ready to come up and talk to you. Maybe it's leading up to somebody getting the courage to come finally say something to you because they have been thinking about you. Spirit, is this King of Cups the one who wants to redo the relationship? Yes. Does the Queen of Cups want to redo the relationships? No. 2 no's. No, she does not want to redo the relationship. So the King of Cups sees you as somebody very loving and they want to come back and redo it, but you're closed off and they are not having it and they are unhappy. So let's see where this is all leading to. That's so funny. My phone went out. Spirit did that because I'm telling you, right when I did it, it said 1, 2, 3. So that's the progression. Something's leading up to something. Maybe somebody has had enough of this thinking and they're about to get up and do something. And Spirit did tell me that angel number is significant. It is significant to today's reading. That 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3. Spirit, let me get 2 more, please. All right, let's see what we got here. We got the 8 of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Y'all aren't talking and nobody's rushing in. Now, they might want to talk to you. They might want to come back, but they're not talking to you. They aren't rushing in. That's what you're seeing happening as of right now. Now, why is somebody not talking? They want to talk to you, but they're not. A Knight of Swords, I tell you, it always reminds me of a almost like the Hangman, because instead of rushing in impulsively without thinking, you slow down and you think. So you're not talking. Somebody also does not have everything in order. Now, how do I know that? Because the 8 of Wands could just mean that instead of things being in uniform, things are in a disarray. So this person, it's not just about communication, but somebody's life is still not in order. That is like, so things are, like I said, it's in a disarray. So they need to slow down and not be impulsive because they ain't got their ish together. I said that earlier. So somebody wants to end one thing. They want to come to you and get their, give you an offer, but they ain't got their stuff together. And how do I know that they don't have their stuff together? Because the Knight of Wands is out here. Somebody is still, they want to get out of chaos and conflict. Remember we had that five of Wands in reverse. They want to come out of chaos and conflict and competition. Do y'all need to see it to be reminded of what it means? Where is it? Spirit. Did we put it back? Nope, there it is. Somebody wants to come out of chaos and conflict and competition, but they still on that dang-a-lang-a vagina. Somebody is still out here wild. Still out here wild and impulsive, and they still got a lot of sexual partners. This person is wild, man. They get a lot of attention. They're very sexy. They're very charismatic. This is somebody who just is, while they can be creative, this person is still moving impulsively. This person has not gotten rid of their third parties. So they don't have their ish together. So they can't come towards you. And this got them very upset. Remember I said somebody feels ungrounded? Somebody's not happy? For whatever reason, somebody cannot get, it's like they want to get out of something, but they can't. Now, I don't understand this. You got third parties, but you feel like you can't get out of the third parties. And so they're stressed out about it. They're going through a whole dark night of the soul because they're out here randomly having sex with multiple people and it's stressing them out. So why don't they just stop? They want to get balanced, but they don't know how. With the Temperance, somebody wants to be, they want to be called to peace. Somebody is ready for their life to be balanced. They're ready for, like, they want to be balanced out. And because they're not, they're still third parties. They're still out here wilding out. It's like, I don't know. It's like being on drugs, I guess, and you want to be clean, but you still smoking a crack pipe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about smoking crack because I've never done crack. So, but I imagine it's like somebody who wants to be clean. They're thinking about what life would be like if I was clean. What would life be like if I was with this person versus the person that they cheated on you with? So somebody is still wilding out, still out here in these streets. They still with this other person. They want to break up with this person. So it's like somebody's in a whole nother commitment, but they're still wilding out with other people with this. Let me double check. Spirit, is this person in a committed relationship? Is the king, I'm gonna call him the King of Cups. Is the King of Cups in reverse in a committed relationship with someone else? Yes. Is the King of Cups also in other third parties while in that? Yeah, they know what I was trying to say. Not just there's double confirmation. Is the King of Cups while in? You know what? Why don't I just clarify? There we go. Let's just clarify this Knight of Wands. Because they're devastated about being on the Knight of Wands. So let's see why. Clarify the Knight of Wands. What's going on with this Knight of Wands? Ain't no point in asking all these different no's. Let's just clarify. Clarify the Knight of Wands, Spirit. Because what you're going to see is somebody still, they're not rushing in because they don't have their stuff together. They don't want to communicate. And they're devastated. Yeah, somebody feels trapped because they feel trapped because they can't get away from third parties. They want to let go of the third parties, but they can't. They feel trapped because they have a love for being in third parties. They need to let it go. They can't let it go. They love it. They need to let their third parties go, but they love it. And so they are forever stuck. And this got them devastated because they want to balance stuff out with you. But you're not going to go for that. But this person they like being out there like that. So somebody is having a whole crybaby fit because they want their cake and they want to eat it too. And that just ain't going to happen. They want love to be poured out, but they would have to let go of third parties. And because they can't, now they're in the Eight of Swords. They're stuck. They're stuck. They're stuck. They love these third parties. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Why do they love third parties so much? Like, what are you getting from this? It's like on one hand, again, it reminds me of like how they say people are when they on drugs. You know how they say some people when they get on them hard drugs, sometimes they hate the stuff that they do. They know that they're like, especially the ones where like you start stealing from your family to support your habit. Like you can hate what you do. You know that it's wrong, but this thing just be calling your name. It's like somebody's addicted to being a hoe. Clarify this Ace of Cups. But it's not. I don't understand it. Like, why don't you just let it go? But for whatever reason, they can't let it go. Spirit, clarify this Ace of Cups. This is so weird. Where are we going with this? This person, remember I said I wanted to know why they can't let it go. They get something from these third parties. Listen, they like to think that everything is fine, but it's not, because they're not happy. Whoever we talking about, they just not happy, child. And you're not talking to them, and they love these third parties, but there's something that they're getting from these third parties because the Six of Pentacles is here. Some kind of way, these people that they have these third parties with, they know that they should end it, but they don't want to end it. They don't want to because they're getting something from them. And they're getting it in a lot, even though it keeps them trapped up. It's kind of, I'm telling you, it's like, I know I shouldn't be doing these drugs, but I can't help it. I got to have it. Like, that's how it's like this person is acting like a fiend. And I'm not exactly sure why, but it's like they want to come towards you and make stuff right. But they know that, like, a person like you just ain't going for that. But they're in a relationship. They're not ready to let their relationship go. That this person, maybe the person they went towards, lets them come and go. And they know you're not going to do that. But they like the idea of being able to come and go. This sounds so much like our polyamorous player. And y'all remember in the polyamorous player reading, there was the young lady who was the Queen of Wands, and she was willing to let her I think she was pregnant. She was willing to let her baby daddy just do whatever. As long as he came back to her. Like, I ain't got time for these messy storylines. Spirit, where are we going with this? Let's wrap this up. We 44, 444, 0. So that's triple fours. I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know what's the conclusion of the matter, but we need to get on with it. So, Spirit, let's get to the conclusion of the matter, because I don't understand. The conclusion of the matter is saying here, somebody, I see two different energies out here. I see one where somebody is in the King of Swords energy. They have decided to make a head over heart decision. And I believe this is you. I'm going to make a head over heart decision. I see the who, the what, the when, the why. I see all the moving pieces. And when you get into this, you exclude your emotions to look at, you use your discernment. And discernment does not always have to be spiritual, y'all. Discernment, you need discernment regardless, more than just spiritual discernment. Discernment is universal, child. You need it in all areas of life. Now, what is discernment? Discernment means that where you have the ability to look past your emotions and a situation for what you think it is and actually look at the reality. Okay, let me take out my emotions of what I think I want this to be and let me look at this from a real perspective. And when you looked at this from a real perspective and you put on your King of Swords discernment and you judge this situation, you realize this is not something you can partner with. You have to walk away. You can't be in this. You can't do this. This person's talking to a whole nother person and they're on the King of Wands. So even if they're in another relationship, they're still sleeping around. And so when you put on your discernment, this is not Queen of Cups. This is not something you can build with. It doesn't matter how loving you're caring. This ain't nothing you can fix. This person is like they are on a hard drug that they can't get off of and they just got to hit it one more time. It's weird. Like the feeling I'm getting is like this person cannot not be with third parties. And it's so, like the feeling that I get though, it's like they do it and then they get the ick. Like they do stuff and then they feel like the way that they feel inside is like an ick. Like they hate what they do, but they do it anyway. It makes it, because it's like they love it, but they hate it. It's such a weird feeling. So this person, no, you realize you have to walk away from this person. And this person knows that their manipulation, their secrets about their third parties and all the stuff they got hidden behind the curtain is why they're at a stalemate with you. You're not going to talk to this person. Y'all not going to see eye to eye. There ain't going to be no compromise. You're going to be on your side and they're going to be on theirs. It's really as simple as that. You're like, no, I see this for what it is. I can't be with you. And they're looking at it as, yeah, I'm manipulative. I have secrets. And I know this is why we're not talking. Okay. So what else, Spirit? What else do you got for the collective? So it's like you have decided that this ain't nothing you could do, right? So you're not giving to this. You're releasing this. You're going to let this thing go. But this person wants to come back and they want to redo the relationship with you because they see you're a sweetheart. You have the heart of gold. You're so nice. You're so caring. And they love that about you. But they also see that you are in a position of power. Remember, you was at King of Pentacles. You had bread. You were very stable. The person that they're with is not stable. They want to release that person. They see you got legacy wealth. You got the Ten of Pentacles. You're building legacy wealth. So this person wants to they don't want the cycle to be over with you because you're making all this money, right? But this person would have to release themselves from third party situations. See? Toxic she's butt naked. I didn't mean to show her all her bits. But here, this this person is in a triad with the devil, and they like third parties, and they would have to release this, and they can't. They would have to let stuff dry up, and I've already told you, it's like a drug for them. They can't. They feel bad when they do it. They know they should let it go. They want to come towards you because you got the Ten of Pentacles. Damn it, but I can't let the third parties go. They just can't do it. They can't admit, this person, let me tell you something. The feeling that I'm getting, y'all, is that this person is having a hard time really looking at that man or woman in the mirror. When you really look at yourself for who you really are, you acknowledge, listen, there is a freedom in being your true self. This person has secrets. They don't want to admit their secrets. They're ashamed. So you can't live an authentic life if you're ashamed of your behaviors, if you're ashamed of the things that you're doing. This person is like hiding their true self from you. They're not telling you about their third parties and who they're third partying with and all the stuff they got going on. And all they do is sit up and think about you. Oh man, me coming over here was temporary. Maybe they used to juggle you and juggle third parties, and they did it swimmingly. Meaning like you didn't know, and what you didn't know didn't hurt you. But then you did know. Somehow you found out. And when you found out, it was like, absolutely not. And so you stepped away. And now this person was like, man, this wasn't supposed to be my permanent place of residence. I wasn't supposed to permanently be over here. I was supposed to come back to you. You provide for me. You look out for me. You're the one who really loved me. And this person didn't really love you, because when you needed help, they would leave you. They left you. And then they sleeping with all these other people. It's like this person can't get on their get right, and they still got secrets. Somebody cannot be authentic. Do you really want to be with somebody that's a deceiver, that's a liar? They're not being them true selves. They can't admit to themselves who they really are. They always got a secret. Do you, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I would not want to be this. This to me is somebody who always got to keep their lies straight. This person is always trying to get away with something. This is a headache. There's so much freedom in when you're living authentically and you could just be yourself. This person is being themselves, but they know they want to come to you and experience the love of the Queen of Cups collective. But they don't want to let go of these third parties who they act like is, for lack of a better word, they crack. Like this is their drug of choice, and they know it's bad for them, but they can't let it go. But they want to come towards you because you got legacy wealth. But they are in a relationship with someone else. Ace of Swords in reverse. 3 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in the upright. 9 of Wands. So somebody wants to put, it's like, okay, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, things need to come to a permanent ending, or they have. Things between you and this person is permanently over. This means there is no redos. There will never be another start again. This is not okay. Well, we're going through a transformation. Maybe if you get yourself together. No, Ace of Swords is here. This is my final one and only death card. The reason why this is my final death card is because normally on the death card and on the 10 of Swords, there is a sunset in the back, which signifies, okay, yes, this ends, something new begins. But no, this one is my dead as a doornail. There is no rebirth. There is no another starting over. There is no nothing. This relationship is completely over. Completely over. Now, the reason why things are completely over is because even though this person's in the 3 of Swords, they want to heal the situation. They're very slow about healing. This person is not sowing the seeds to grow towards healing. They're still out here doing, it's like you reap what you sow. So whatever you're doing is going to continue to bring you, I tell you all the time, you live the life you want to live by your choices and your decisions. But if you're slow to heal, that means that you're not putting in the work to heal. It is a slow process to heal, y'all. But somebody here is not putting in the work. How do I know? Page of Pentacles. So they're slow to put in the work towards healing. So because they're slow to put in the work towards healing, when it's time to reap, what are they getting? A relationship that is completely dead and over, never to be redone. Because you're looking at this person going, listen, karmic person who is thinking about me, who's like, hey, I was never supposed to be over here with this one permanently. I want to come back because you used to, he said, you got me. You had me. You looked out for me. You was doing all of this for me, right? But you're not doing the work. You got a drug problem. Somebody has a sexual addiction that is like out of control. Like, I'm talking about drugs, but sex is an addiction. This person's addicted to being in third parties. This person's in another relationship and they don't know how to let that go. So they give very little towards healing. They enjoy it, but they know they hate it. And they hate it because guess what? It's producing results that they didn't want. They don't have you anymore. You're stable. The person that they're with right now may not be stable, but you're stable. So they can't come towards you and get on that get right of stability because they're not putting in the effort. This person is not putting up the proper boundaries. They still got their boundaries down. They still got secrets. They still on that free for all energy. So because you're still on your free for all energy, you're putting very little effort into healing and becoming your best self. You and this person, now it makes sense on why you're the King of Cups in reverse versus the Queen of Cups in the upright. Y'all can't get on the same page. One of y'all looks like you're out here, you're blossoming, you're a sweetheart, you're doing what you need to do. You're making money, you're just smiling, child. While this other person, they have now gotten themselves in a relationship they can't get out of. They're out here and they got a sexual addiction they can't stop. They don't have proper boundaries and they're not even putting in the effort. This is slow to no effort at all. Slow to no effort at all to putting up the proper boundaries to heal. So guess what they're saying to you? Goodbye. This is over. So I was thinking about you. That's all you can do is sit up and think. Because somebody's not putting in the actions. You have to have proper boundaries to not put yourself in third parties. This person is enjoying their third parties. They know they need to let that toxic stuff go, but they love it. They love building with third parties. They like getting it in. I can't imagine not. Just one of y'all, I could never. This is what this person feels like. They could never have just one. But they can't be their whole self. They're not living authentically because they got secrets. So while you out here wilding out and you out here hoeing out, you chose trying to hide from the world that you're a hoe. And you like being a hoe. So now you upset and going through a dark night of soul because you want to be loved by somebody. You want to be able to come in and out of somebody's life. You want them to look out for you and make sure you have everything you need. But you're trying to hide from the world that you are a whore and you like it. And you're in a relationship you don't really want to be in. I don't know what to say. I mean, it sounds... I don't know. Who am I talking to this morning? This person, again, they need to walk away from all these options. But they need to stop giving to all the options. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. This person needs to stop giving to this. They need to stop. They need to stop giving to all the options. They need to walk away. They need to stop giving attention to other options. They need to walk away. They do. They need to put the final nail in the coffin with the third parties if they want the Queen of Pentacles to look out, because you're not putting up with this. They want what they want, but you're not for it. The Queen of Pentacles looks out. You're stable. You out here. You are the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Cups. You are stable. You have the ability, but there's just certain things you just are not putting up with because you love yourself too much to put up with it. They can't leave us alone, so you can't look out. So you're choosing to protect yourself and be alone. I have to block you from coming near me. I have to just do my own thing. And that's what you're doing. You're choosing to do your own thing and be alone. This person wants to come back so bad, but they know they're not going to do you right. They want to come back, but they know they're not going to do you right. Do you see that? Is this 2 6s? Why, yes, it is. 6s have to do with family and like I think the 6th house has to do with like family and stuff. So you got 6 might be important. So here it is. Somebody with the 6 of Swords in reverse, they want to return, but they know they're not going to give you loving kindness. This person from your past. So you got to keep blocking them out because they're not going to give you loving kindness because they're going to keep trying to have you in third parties. So you're not doing it. So this King of Wands who gets a lot of attention, who I tell you is sometimes my groupie, they have very little emotion to give. They got other people that are trying to hang on to them, which is probably their third parties. This person would have to let stuff in with the world. They would have to let the groupies go. But instead of letting the groupies go, they have very little emotion to give because they haven't let go of this King of Wands have not let go of all their groupies. Right? So you're not confident that they will ever step up to be like an emperor for you. You have zero confidence that this person will ever get it together, that they will ever step up to be in the position of an emperor. And so you are whatever plans to come out of the cold is a no-go because you see that this person will forever try to juggle you. This is a no-go. You want to come out the cold with me? Not happening because you're going to constantly try to juggle me with others. So this is a no-go. I can't be with you because you're going to always try to juggle me. This person, the sex is their drug, and they just can't. So since they just can't, they want to have, they keep putting, they can't change, they're not willing to change their perspective. They need to change their perspective on love. If they want good love to come towards them, they're going to have to change their perspective. But guess what? They can't. Or I shouldn't say they can't. They don't want to. They love, listen. Who was it? Y'all, it was a long time ago. There was, if I'm not mistaken, there was some celebrity. Is it the dude who used to play Iron Man? He used to be on drugs really, really bad. It was some celebrity that was on like crack so bad, or heroin. And they liked the taste of it. And they told the judge that I'm sorry, I just like the taste of it. And that's how this person is. They know they need to change their perspectives on love. They want to come approach with love. They're going to have to change their perspective. But this person, if they want this new start, but they're not going to do it. This person is with the Star in reverse and the Fool in reverse. They're not going to do it. So this person's in a hopeless situation on getting stuff started with you, because they can't let third parties go. So guess what they're going to keep having? Towers. The foundation is wrong for them to have real love. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. They ain't going to have nobody set their heart free. They're going to keep experiencing towers. You're the one who can set their heart free. You're the one who will look out. You're the one who will take care of them and love them and provide for them. And they know this. But this person, like I said, I can't remember who it was, but there was a celebrity. I remember the judge was like, why won't you stop? I just love the taste of it. They love the taste of it. And this person, they love their third parties. And now they done got themselves in a relationship that they're not happy in. and they can't let go of third parties. So it's like, on one hand, I'm angry, I'm mad, I want to come out of this. I'm over here thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Remember what they said, y'all? Let's go back. It says, I've been thinking about you. I'm confused about you. She was my temptation. Deep down, I'm confused. What good is being here without you? You read them. I got you on my mind. This person felt like you looked out for them. You loved them. You looked out for them. You took care of them. You had their back. And now they don't know what to do because all they do is sit up and think about you. But this person got a problem. They love sex. And they love having third parties. And they can't put it down for whatever reason. For whatever. It's so weird to me because I don't really know. Y'all, forgive me. Like, I'm not trying to be funny to those of y'all who might be experiencing addictions. But, like, I've never been addicted to, like, anything. Not alcohol, not cigarettes, not nothing. So I can't imagine. The most of an addiction you might get out of me is coffee. And the only thing that happens to me if I don't have coffee is that I will experience a headache. But it doesn't mean that I can't go without coffee because, like, whenever I had gotten pregnant, I would just stop drinking coffee just like that. Find out I'm pregnant, caffeine, gone. People who are on real hard drugs, they can't do it. There's people who get pregnant, they on cigarettes, they cannot stop smoking. They can't. They just can't. And they be out there puffing away. I've seen it. I've seen pregnant women smoking. I've seen pregnant women drink. It's like they can't do it. I don't know what it is to be addicted. So forgive me because I don't understand. But the way that this person is, they can't let it go. They just can't do it. It's like they hate it, but they love it, and they can't do it. And they want to come towards you. They're depressed. They're sad. They're going through the rigmarole. So I guess the lesson here is that they just going to keep thinking about you because you're not going for that. You're going to be stable, and you'd rather be alone because this is not something that you're in agreement with. You have standards. You have a line. This is not healthy for you, and you know it. And this person is in a toxic, unhealthy behavior that they're not willing to let go of. And them being in a relationship, whether they went towards a third party or not, and it was only supposed to be temporary, they're over there now. They're over there now. And now they do is think about all the good times they had with you, but that's not your problem. I tell y'all that all the time. Some of this stuff is not your problem. Keep living your life. This person's going to keep experiencing towers because their foundation is not right. You got secrets. That means you can't look yourself in the mirror 100% and be proud of who you are. That's not your problem, collective. If this person, and some of these people's secrets, it was that they was down low. Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. Down low. Some of these people got same-sex options. They got more than just a secret relationship. Some of these people got real problems and they like having sex with both sexes and they can't stop. That's not your problem. And they can't come back to you to be used for your stability and your love. You're not going to allow that. God is not going to allow that. Your spirit team is not going to allow that. You have too much self-respect and love for yourself to allow it. And so they're going through their dark night of the soul and they keep feeling towers because they're in a need where they need money, but they're emotionally and morally bankrupt. And they enjoy third parties and having sex with multiple people so much so that they can't pull their life together. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's one of them walks where they're going to have to get with the Most High and figure that out on their own. And you got to keep living your life. So this relationship, when the Ace of Swords came out, it really is all the way over. So let them just keep thinking about you. And you keep thinking about making your next dollar, child. And living your best life. I'm living my best life. Live your best life. And let them worry about their problems. You can't help this. They're not going to let it go. And the only way they're going to feel satisfied is if you put you aside to let them live the life they want to live, but now you're unhappy. And that's not fair. So you're going to keep being at a stalemate. You're like, no. I got to walk away from this no matter what. My discernment says, you got a problem. This is not healthy. This is not something I should be a part of. That's your discernment. And their discernment is, I know I need to let this go, but for whatever reason they won't. So they're going to keep experiencing towers, because that is not a foundation you can build on. Being a hoe is not a foundation you're going to build on. Trying to have multiple third parties is not a foundation you're going to build something solid, something sustainable. So they're going to keep experiencing lack. They're going to keep experiencing feeling inadequate in their emotions, not feeling grounded, because it's not going to work out. And I don't even understand why they thought it was going to work out to begin with, because that type of stuff never works out. You could only get away with that stuff for so long before what was done in the dark will always become illuminated at some point. So even if they did get away with it for a period of time, that stuff was not going to go forever. It was like, even if you was a person who was trying to hide your sexuality, that stuff was only be hidden for so long before it comes spilling out. So if this person wants true freedom, they're going to have to start with the man in the mirror. They're going to have to make a change. They're going to have to admit who they are. If you are a gay man or a gay woman, then you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, I am this. And everybody's just going to have to accept it. If you are a person who, you know you can't be faithful, then why don't you admit to all the people that you're involved with, hey, I will never be that faithful partner, but I would love to be that person who, hey, when we kick it, we have a great time. You can't even admit that to your third parties. You got secrets. Somebody don't know how to admit to who they are. So that's it. That's all I have for you. I mean, take that. We get ready to go to 2025, y'all. It's time to leave some things behind. Y'all need to, I know I've been thinking about who do I want to be in 2025? How far do I want to grow in 2025? What do I want my next move to look like? What have I learned from 2024? What behaviors are no longer serving me that need to stay in 2024 that I don't want to take with me in 2025? This person needs to sit down and do a lot of evaluation, because that's what I started off telling y'all about. And this is what this person needs to do. It's the end of the year. You need to decide who you want to be and what kind of life you really want to live. And even if you choose to live this life that, I think I just want to be a polyamorous person. There are people who are polyamorous, but they're honest with themselves and they're honest with the people that they deal with. But when you're trying to be secretive, you're trying to hide stuff, trying to hide your sexuality, you're trying to hide all the third parties you have, you're trying to hide this, trying to hide that, trying to do this, trying to do that, then you're not living authentically and you're going to keep having towers. There are people who are polyamorous and don't nobody say nothing. Everybody knows who they are. They know that if they deal with them, this is what it is. This person's living authentically. You're not. Whoever I'm talking to, there's somebody in the collective who is not living authentically, and you hate your life and you hate the direction everything's going in. So why don't you make the choice to make a change? Because you're not getting the Queen of Cups back. The Queen of Cups is gone. If the collective is the Queen of Cups, the collective is gone. They can't build on this foundation. They will never agree to it. This is one of the people who just not going for third parties. Polyamorous behavior. They're just not with it. There are people in the world who are. Go find one. Now, if you try to find one that's like this person, every person is different. Energy, I don't give a damn. You could find somebody who looks like this person. You could try to find somebody who acts like this person. But energy cannot normally not be duplicated. It is what it is. This person is who they are, and they bring to the table what they bring to the table. You can, like I said, you can find somebody who looks like them. Shoot, look at, you could, Kanye did it. He went and found him a Kim lookalike. She looked like Kim. He dated a Kim lookalike for a little bit, but it wasn't Kim. Then he ended up marrying somebody else built like her. But it's still not her. Same thing. People could go out here, I'm going to find somebody who I think is a little bit caring, but they might not care or have the same person. I'm telling you, something's still going to be missing. Energy cannot be duplicated. And if you really cared about this person and wanted them in your life, you would have did everything in your power to keep them in your life the right way. That's it. That's all I have for you. Thank you for joining me on Eye in the Light. I will see y'all at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard, and 5 p.m. Central for the live collective reading. Until then, Y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe. And if you are interested in a personal reading, check out the description box. It'll tell you what to do from there. Until next time. Bye, baby.